The world, according to the United Nations, is to, in around 2050, witness a scenario where 75% of jobs will be related to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM areas. And the fact that only 22% women currently holds position in artificial intelligence, among others, becomes major concern from the world body. This informed the theme for the commemoration of this year's International Women's Day, which is Digital Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality. Our Women and Gender correspondent, Rosemary Kokotega, brings us a special report on matters arising as Nigeria joins the rest of the world for the celebration. Her report.
On the 8th of March every year, women are celebrated globally for achievements in different spheres of life, as governments, individuals, as well as organizations are encouraged by the world body United Nations to take actions on areas of gender bias and disparity. A theme for each year usually dictates a specific area of focus, and for this year, the UN theme, DigitALL, Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality, is requesting everyone to reflect on the impact of women on the digital world over the years, with a view to reviewing current gap which the UN says is keeping the women from unlocking technology's full potential. The gap, according to the UN, is quite noticeable in women and girls' underrepresentation in science, technology, engineering and mathematics, STEM education, and careers-related fields. A chart with some women in the Federal Capital Territory exposes some of the militating factors against visible presence of women and girls in the world of technology, especially beginning from the classrooms.
The challenges we have majorly is lack of adequate equipment. Lack of adequate computers, even laboratory equipment and all that. Because a lot of children are coming up and they really love sciences. But apart from the children, the parents are not really encouraged because of the economy. If you say you buy your child a laptop, buy a computer, people are discouraged. It's too much. Let them do something else. I will not have to cost that much.
We can do much more with respect to encouraging women, probably via scholarships, encouragement, awareness, like a day like this, we can have people, professionals go to schools, encourage them, mentor them to also be greater scientists.
A robotics coordinator in one of the private schools in the nation's capital, Mr. Adeniyi Samuel, shared the classroom experience with females in an aspect of technology.
Recently, we've had couples of programs like the STEM program, mixed up with the robotics program, and then we tried both sides. Initially, we actually thought that the male will do better when it comes to technology. We discovered that the female has actually picked up much more interest. It has actually added more confidence in the girl child's technological ability.
Meanwhile, a woman ICT expert, Mrs. Rita Ebotemen, who shared a bit of her story with ASO Radio and Television, highlighted possible ways technology can bridge the gender gap.
Right now, I'm a teacher, ICT teacher, and it's fun and interesting seeing girls loving me for the subject and loving the subject because I am the one teaching it and a woman taking the subject. So the innovation of technology has really brought this gender equality, because in the class the girls want to do better, even in ICT they want to do better.
The UN, however, says digital technology is opening new doors for the global empowerment of women, girls and other marginalized groups, from gender-responsive digital learning to tech-facilitated sexual and reproductive health care. The digital age, according to the global body, represents an unprecedented opportunity to eliminate all forms of disparity and inequality.
As the world commemorates the International Women's Day 2023, the UN is calling on governments, activists and the private sector alike to increase their efforts to make the digital world safer, more inclusive and more equitable. Rosemary Kokotega, ASO Television News.